Recording live from somewhere.
Welcome to Lambo's World of Sports. Welcome to Totem Pole Nation. We are here about the recruiting trail. The Baylor Bears basketball team. Now, the Baylor Bears have lost in the first round, lost in the second round 4 out of the last 6 years, but they have won championships. They won one championship with long-term head coach Scott Drew. He's been the head coach since 2003. They won the NIT championship in 2012, and they won the national championship in 2021, the year after COVID. So, how good could the Baylor Bears be? Frosty, thank you for tuning to the stream. Jaden, thank you for tuning in to Lambo's World of Sports. We got a lot of prospects we got to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, when it comes to Baylor, the class of 2024 basketball recruiting, they have 6 commits so far. They have 3 guys that are signing, and they also have 3 transfers. I will go over the transfers later towards the end of the video, but I'm going to go over the 3 that they signed right now. So they got 2 5-stars, they got 3 4-stars, and right now Baylor is number 4 in the recruiting class of 2024. So first player that I really want to get into real quick is this guy right here. This guy is something special. This man's name is Robert Wright, whatever you want to call this man. So he is from Montreal Academy, from Montreal, Florida. He took Baylor. Obviously, I think in his first pick, it doesn't say much of who, but this guy is an elite, great point guard. He is out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When it comes to this guy, he is a great efficient. He can take the ball to the hoop. He's a great shooter as well. So Scott Drew, he knows how to recruit great guards, especially he had the first duo in Baylor history, I think, to get selected in the first round, which was Jacoby Walter and Yevis Missy, who was a guard and center. But when it comes to Baylor, when you watch Baylor play basketball, they're all about fast, quick guards and defense. So this guy, Rob Wright, like I said, he is one of the top. He is the number one point guard. I think he's ranked number 21 nationally. I think he is number 6 in the state of Florida right now. So Rob Wright is a guy that you need to really watch out for. I wouldn't be surprised if those Baylor Bears advance further to the NCAA tournament. Now, the second guy that I want to look into is this guy right here, VJ Edgecombe. Now, this guy is number 1 in the state of New York, ranked number 5 nationally. This guy is from Glen Head, New York, from Long Island Lutheran School. This guy right here, he is great. 6'5", 180-pound small forward. If he were to play, he's going to play probably the 3 position for Baylor. So he's a very athletic scorer on the wing. He is developing his guard skills. He is a terror in transition who puts a ton of pressure on the rim, and he's a highlight type guy. What few others can make as well when it comes to very highlights. Now, he's a well-rounded athlete. He's quick on reactions through his floor game, multiple jumps, natural strength, even if he has to fill out his frame, 6'5", 180. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Wednesday. You happy 4th of July. Thank you for tuning into the stream, Daniel Berry Highlights. I hope your day was great. Now, his skill set is still a work in progress when it comes to this guy. He tends to be most efficient right now when to score, but he has to develop his guard skills. He will get a good lift into his mid-range jumper. If capable, he has to work on that mid-range. If not, ultra consistent. Shooter from behind the three-point line when he's not hammering dunks. He can finish, but he needs to utilize mid-air body control. There's been clear progress with his handle and passing, but he could be turnover prone at times on offense, and he needs a left hand, especially when you're playing college basketball. You need a left hand. He has all the tools defensively and the right mind, competitive mentally on the floor. So he just has to work on his left hand, and he just has to get bigger. That is my number 2 guy right here. Now, number 3, number 3rd guy that they signed is this guy right here. This guy is going to be something special. Jason Ace Moda. Jason Ace Moda is from Hillcrest Prep out of Phoenix, Arizona. He is 6'8", 190. He is number 2, I think, in the state of Arizona. 6'7", 190 pounds. Bentley, what is going on? Thank you for tuning in. So this guy right here is 6'7", 190. When it comes to this guy right here, he's just real skinny, so he needs to build more muscle. He's a great ball handler. He's a great rebounder, a great defender. When it comes to Baylor, you need to be great on offensive boards. Great defensive guy. I just think what he needs to work on is a little bit of boxing out when you really watch his highlights and things like that. But this guy is going to be something great. So those are basically the top 3 that Baylor has right now as far as signing these guys for their enrollees. Now, the effective thing that they have right now, everything that's effective, is the transfer portal. The transfer portal is very effective and very important. So, the transfer portal, just like in college football, it is like in basketball. You're not that good. I dare you to score 100 points. You won't. I probably can. So, they got 3 transfers. They got Jalen Celestine, 6'6", 185, eligible transfer. He is from California. They got Norchard Omier, 6'7", 240. He's a great big body power forward, knows how to rebound. I watched him play in the ACC tournament this past year. Miami wasn't that great of a team, but he can be a big rebounder asset and a defensive guy. And the biggest transfer that they have for Baylor right now is Jeremy Roach out of Duke. Now, that's surprising. Jeremy Roach out of Duke, 6'2", 180. So this team is going to be very, very different. Appreciate you for the comments, Aaron the GOAT. Appreciate you for the comments. This roster right now, it's not over yet, right? They still got some recruiting to be done. It probably won't be done until about August or September. They still got some transfer portal stuff to do, but when it comes to Jeremy Roach is going to be a leader. Now, you know Jeremy Roach, the transfer from Duke. He is from Fairfax, Virginia. What is up, Aaron the GOAT? He is from Fairfax, Virginia. He has been playing college basketball since 2020, so I think this is going to be his last year. He's a 4-year player at Duke. He's a captain. Like I said, he's gonna be the leader of this team. Now, he came off a ACL injury. Jeremy Roach came off an ACL injury. But when he was at Duke, he's more of a scoring guard. He's good at the pick and roll and that ball handler action as a senior. So I think he's going to be in his 5th year. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. God of Rage. Hi, what's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. The biggest area of growth when it comes to Jeremy Roach is his 3-point percentage. He's only made 31% of his threes and 68% of his free throws as a freshman, but he has improved from 43% to 84% from the free throw line. But look, Duke and Baylor are 2 different teams. So I think with him making that transition and that transfer to Baylor is very smart. I think Baylor has have top 5 or top 10 talent going into the season. Now, the thing about March Madness in college basketball, we don't know who is going to win the championship. So that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. But Jeremy Roach, that's going to be a big point guard factor, a big leader factor for Baylor. Now, Norchard Omier, a Miami guy, somebody you want to watch out for. He has 3 years of playing experience. He played at the University of Miami for 3 years. Very great on defense. He's a great rebounder. This guy knows how to play basketball. This guy knows how to play basketball. I mean, he can rebound. He can shoot from the mid range, the pick and roll. His effectiveness with the moves and his footwork is great. So bringing in that transfer portal is going to be very, very important. And like I said, the thing about college basketball, you don't know who's going to win. Now, I know we've seen Baylor be kind of consistent and inconsistent throughout the regular season and throughout March Madness, with losing in the round of 32 3 years in a row since winning that championship. But this team is going to get better. And whether I'm right or wrong, I have the ability, don't be surprised if the Baylor Bears make the Elite Eight this year. Thank you for tuning in to Lambeau's World of Sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If I miss anything, let me know if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns about this Baylor Bears recruiting of 2024. Let me know in the comments if I miss anything. Like I said, we're going to be doing this recruiting show very often. I'm going to switch back and forth with basketball and football. So we're back with the recruiting trail. Thank you, Totem Pole Nation. We love you, and y'all have a great day, and take care.